Hi friends, I'm back with another story. A symphony of hearts beating. A true love story. Aradhya and Arush had fallen in love with each other after a long friendship. They decide to take this relation one step forward and decide to talk to their parents about it. On hearing her, Aradhya's parents were unhappy with the relation as well as Arush's profession. So Arush visits Aradhya's home and tries to talk and convince Aradhya's parents about their relation. On meeting Arush, their opinion for him changed slightly. They realized that Arush had deep and sincere love for Aradhya and sincerity towards his profession, but still could not accept their relationship that quickly. Meanwhile, Arush returns back to his army base. Days pass by. Aradhya still tries to convince and tell them about the love and respect and sincerity Arush had towards their family and his country. Days flew into months. Aradhya was now able to convince her parents about their relationship. Arush had come home on a short leave. Aradhya meets and excitedly tells Arush about the good news. Arush could not believe his ears. His happiness knew no bounds. Arush and Aradhya get engaged in the presence of their parents and were very happy. Meanwhile, on the other side, after a few days of engagement, Arush receives a letter from his army base. The letter stated that he had to return back immediately. Soon, war broke out. He was called out to be overseas for a year. Arush meets Aradhya before he leaves and promises to get married to her after he returns back and tells her to take care of herself and her family till he returns and not to be worried. He also makes her understand that his country needs him the most now. Arush returns back to his army base. A few days later, Aradhya meets with an accident. When she woke up, she sees herself lying on the hospital bed. She saw her mother and father upset. Immediately she realized that there was something wrong. She found that she suffered from brain injury. Parts of her brain that controlled her face muscle were damaged now. Her body was covered with so many wounds. She decided to release her fiancé from all bonds. Her parents counseled her and told her that she is and will always be still beautiful to them. Her mom also told Aradhya, listen carefully. External beauty is transient, but the inner beauty gets brighter with time. For 1 year, Arush wrote many letters, called Aradhya many times after listening from her parents of what had happened to her. But Aradhya didn't reply. In fact, she told her mom that she didn't like Arush anymore. Giving her daughter the first priority, her mom agrees to her. One day, Aradhya's mom walks into Aradhya's room and said, "He's back from war. He's here to meet you." Aradhya shouted, "No, please, don't tell him about me and ask him to leave right now." Aradhya's mom said, "He's getting married and he's here to give you his wedding invitation." Saying this, her mom handed her the wedding invitation. Aradhya was upset. Her heart sank. She knew that she still loved him, but she had to forget him now. With great sadness, she opened it, and to her surprise, she was stunned to see her name on it. Confused, she asked her mom, "What's all this?" Her mom, without speaking anything, quietly left the room. Aradhya, stunned, kept pointing at the door. She could not believe what she was seeing. Arush walked in quietly, sat beside her, holding a bouquet of flowers. He kept looking deeply in her eyes and said softly, "Nothing has changed. You are still beautiful as ever. I love you. Will you marry me?" Hi friends, I hope you like the story. I hope you all are doing good too. So what's true love according to you? I have something to share with you. Please listen carefully. It is not the cheesy couple goals that you post on Facebook, Instagram, or WhatsApp. It's not the fancy dates, the happy hours, or the majestic nights laughing at silly movies. True love is walking up in the middle of the night to help you when you are sick, because I don't want you to feel sick alone. It's being your shoulder to cry on, to vent to. True love is being your biggest cheerleader and your toughest critic. True love is to stand committed by each other through thicks and thins. True love is looking at each other on spiritual levels, a level so deep that you can feel them even when they are gone. An old couple was once asked that how they could manage to stay together for 65 long years. The woman smiled and replied, "We were born in a time where, when something was broken, we would try to fix it and never throw it right away." And friends, if you do like my story, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel and keep supporting me. Thank you so much.